It's been disclosed that Freeman, who's now a confidant and assistant to Harvey, has a past marred by his involvement as a pimp, with admissions of having ill-treated women. As he mentions on his personal website, Freeman openly concedes his prior engagements in manipulating women for personal power and confidence during his stint as a pimp. He professes that he's since turned over a new leaf and is now a respected orator, writer, and celebrity security personnel. Freeman's biography accentuates his adeptness in offering both overt and subtle protection to high-profile clients, contingent on the magnitude of threat or possible danger. In the face of these revelations, online commentators have been fervently monitoring Marjorie's past and present situations, voicing their perceptions and feelings. One remarked, "There was always something off about her that I couldn't quite place. It's that gut feeling you have about someone, even if you've never met them. Those instincts are rarely wrong." Another observer stated, "This just emphasizes the point that some women will overlook another's anguish as long as they secure the man. This might not be universally true, but it seems to be the case here and in other situations." The explosive allegations of a potential relationship between Marjorie Harvey and William Big Boom Freeman have catalyzed extensive conjecture and prompted questions concerning the robustness of the Harveys' marital bond and the previously perceived impeccable harmony of their combined family unit. This is the yet-to-be-told full story. As Marjorie's connection with Big Boom began to dissipate, the recurring conflict between Steve Harvey and his ex-spouse Mary seemed to find its resolution. Yet when it seemed their bitter feud was drawing to a close, it erupted once again with even greater fervor. Even though Steve has since moved on to his current wife, Marjorie, the acrimony between him and Mary persists. Mary has consistently accused Steve of betraying and mistreating her during their rocky marriage. Pushing back, Steve launched a legal battle against Mary, alleging she sabotaged his endeavors to launch a talk show. Undeterred, Mary took to YouTube, shedding light on what she believes are Steve's transgressions. Through a series of videos, Mary offered what she considers proof of Marjorie's long-standing relationship with Steve, armed with text messages as evidence. She castigated Steve for allegedly leaving her in financial ruin while lavishly pampering Marjorie. As Marjorie reveled in these luxuries, rumors suggest she was plotting various schemes to possibly outshine Steve and claim the spotlight. However, recent whisperings indicate that this seemingly picture-perfect family might have its own set of challenges. An insider reportedly shared with Radar Online that the Harvey household isn't devoid of tensions, pointing to Marjorie's intense push to secure a lucrative match for her daughter Lori and her active promotion in the limelight, seemingly overshadowing her other children. This dynamic has spurred discussions questioning Marjorie's true intentions, with some wondering if they're rooted in financial aspirations. One individual commented, "It's past the point where she should have advised her daughter against choosing love for materialistic reasons." Another chimed in, saying, "Marjorie appears to have lost touch with her daughter Morgan, possibly because Morgan's spouse isn't a celebrity or wealthy." Currently, Marjorie is living a dream, having transitioned from being linked to a well-known drug lord to gracing prestigious events like the Grammys and being present at high-profile NGO inaugurations. Marjorie's journey seems to have taken her to the realization of her dreams, maintaining a facade of a flawless image. That wraps up our update for today. Stay tuned for more, and until then, farewell.
Hey, don't let this segment mess our marriage up.
Because her whole thing is to hide her past. I've been going across the internet is untruth, about
Spend the rest of your life with is the single most important decision you will ever make. Know that it's our job to take care of a woman and some children, to have a family. That's our damn job.
Television personality Steve Harvey recently addressed circulating rumors about his personal life, specifically regarding allegations of an affair between his wife and his bodyguard. In a statement released by Harvey, he says, "As many of you know, I have recently discovered that my wife, soon-to-be ex-wife Marjorie Elaine Harvey, is having an affair with my personal security. I didn't want to think it was true, but I found out the hard way she's a dirty hoe and I never want to see her again. I asked for privacy at this time as I'm going through a tough time at the moment." Harvey has always been known for his candid nature, and many fans have rallied to support him during this sensitive period. As with any personal matter involving public figures, it's crucial to approach the subject with empathy and restraint. In an unexpected turn of events, the poised wife of the celebrated TV personality, Steve Harvey, finds herself at the center of a volatile family feud. This controversy threatens to shatter the peace of their previously united blended family. Just when matters seemed at their most bleak, Marjorie is now confronted with renewed issues, stemming from a tell-all book penned by her former husband. This book dives deep into her past, and its revelations have sparked significant debate online and attracted further critics. Marjorie is making headlines again, this time due to claims of an affair, news that has reverberated throughout the entertainment industry. While she was carving out her own identity in the public eye, Marjorie's ascent was stymied by revelations about her first marriage. At the age of 18, Marjorie connected with a man named Jim, who was 14 years her senior. However, there's a complexity to their tale. Unbeknownst to Marjorie, Jim was already married. As their secret relationship took flight, Marjorie eventually became aware of Jim's marital status. Blinded by her feelings and acting on impulse, Marjorie decided to stop taking birth control, resulting in a pregnancy. Her hope was that this would persuade Jim to leave his wife, which he did. The two became an official couple, marrying after 3 years of being together. Yet their marital happiness was short-lived, lasting approximately 7 years. An unforeseen turn of events occurred when Marjorie's former husband was facing a potential conviction. To many people's surprise, her history was linked to this situation. As it turns out, Marjorie's ex, Jim L. Townsend, was under the investigative eye of the FBI and DEA. Accused of trying to procure a significant amount of a controlled substance, Jim got word that Marjorie was also under suspicion. Choosing to shield her, he struck a deal with the DEA, deciding to bear the brunt of the charges himself. Though initially sentenced to life, he only spent 26 years incarcerated due to a pardon from President Barack Obama. As for Steve Harvey, his romantic journey began with his first wife Marcy in 1980. Following this, their household was blessed with the birth of twin daughters, Carly and Brandy, a few years later. During this epoch, Steve grappled with shaping his identity and took on a role as an insurance salesman. Nevertheless, a dalliance with stand-up comedy became a turning point when he secured a $50 first-place prize. This triumph spurred Steve to relinquish his position in insurance and wholeheartedly pursue a career in comedy. Unfortunately, turbulence engulfed Steve and Marsha's union, leading to their divorce in 1994. Rumors abound that Steve's romance with his second spouse, Mary Shackelford, began even as his divorce proceedings with Marsha were ongoing. As the relationship unfolded, cracks began to emerge.
If you watch YouTube like I do, you know that gold diggers are real. Not like on YouTube, that's all fake. But real gold diggers are really, really smart. 'Cause they not gonna tell you go shopping right off the bat. They can get you in the world, then they go for the juggler, like Steve Harvey. But he should have knew, because she dated 2 big-time drug dealers before him. Big-time drug dealers. So to tell you a little bit about her, she don't mind people doing crimes. She don't mind people doing bad things, but she likes money because she was with them because of the money. Why you keep going to drug dealers if you don't like the money? And when she's in him, she knew she had another guy to pay her bills and get money from. I mean, gold diggers know who they can get to simp on them. Steve Harvey says all of this stuff because he truly believes it. He says we don't have to bring nothing to the table. They don't have to bring money, but they gotta be a good person. They have to cook and clean. Just do basic stuff that you like. They have to be a person that you like. But he liked her looks, but there's more to a person than the looks. Because face it, you're gonna get older, and when you get comfortable in a relationship, you may gain a little weight, but you're going to change. Everyone changes. Are you ready for the change? Look at the whole person before anything. The whole person. Because you married to death to your born, supposedly. But once you find out that she's a gold digger, you're going to cut her loose. Unless that's okay with you. But not only is she a gold digger, which may be okay for some, but she's a cheater. A cheater. She slept with the bodyguard, they say, and the chef. Not just one, but two, allegedly. I don't know if she did both, but come on now. What kind of woman is this? To me, she's not my type of tea. But for him, that's what he likes. And apparently, the bodyguard and the chef, they like that. But what kind of a woman is she? She's a gold digger and a cheater. You may be okay with the gold digger part, but the cheater part, can't let that go. Cannot let that go. Even if you are out cheating, which people say he does. If you are cheating and she's out cheating, why is y'all together? She's together with you because of the money. But why are you with her? So it's all complicated right now. But Steve Harvey got many resources that he can use. So use your resources to help you out of this predicament. Use your resources. I know this is not about NBA or WWE or NFL, but I had to talk about it because people like gold diggers. Well, we have a gold digger sighting, but gold digging may not be that bad, but the cheating is bad.